But if you want to take it to that next level, get some videos in there. And again, I'm going to share with you some data on why. Okay. Make sure we're answering the customer's questions, thanking them for the opportunity. 100% of customers get a personalized video. What I like to see is a greeting and a walk around and then a recap. So I should have put 3. Greeting, which is hello. This is, and keep in mind, you guys, I got to keep these on, but the point of the video is to turn that online transaction, the Carvana is like, let's buy a car. No, we're not doing that. We're trying to connect with people. That's what we want. We're going to connect with people and create the ultimate experience. So let's get back to it. Take it to the next level with managers. Oh yeah. So some managers, and there's one guy, Jeff, down at Mazda. He busted out a bunch of videos himself, confirming appointments, getting his phone out. Like, do you know what that does to a team when they see their managers doing that? So again, if you can squeeze that in, pick some time, make it happen, baby. Encourage customers to save time by doing their part of the process online when it makes sense. So this comes down to if your culture will support that, because data shows that the number one thing that people are looking for is they want a good experience, and the way that they can have a better experience is by saving time. The way that they save time is they're able to do certain parts of that process online. Right now, if you don't want to do that, then fine, then don't do that. But look at the data, try it out, pick 10 or 15 customers and try, like, hey, appointment, we got you scheduled coming in on Friday. Here's a few things that you can do to get here before. You can go ahead and do your finance application. You do this. We're not trying to slow them down to sell them a car over the phone. That's not what I'm saying. But you can do things and just give them options. Like, some of our customers like to save time. Here are some of the things that you'll do. We look forward to seeing you here at that such and such date. Because some of you might be thinking that's crazy, but imagine if you're 700-800, if you're somebody that can buy anything that you want, you're always looking for ways to expedite the process, right? So that's why I always that question, would you buy from you? I know every customer is different, but that's why it's important to give customers options, because every customer is different. So I'm not saying customers need to do that. I'm saying it's okay to give customers the options. It's too late to be getting all jacked up. I apologize. I hope people are still there, because we're past that 10-minute mark and I was trying to keep it under 10 minutes. So we have to break this thing down into parts, but it's okay. It's okay. That's how I'm recording it. So you can just like, okay, I'm gonna watch 10 minutes now and then I'll do the other 10 minutes later. Set daily and weekly targets. We just talked about that with leadership. Scoreboard. We just talked about that with the leadership as well, but this is part of making sure that online experience team is absolutely crushing it. Track everything and measure it, and then we can improve it. Everyone reviews the opportunities for the last 72 hours and statuses. You can do this line and you will absolutely dominate. So what I mean by this is every internet lead, phone up, walk in, any opportunity that's coming to your store for in the last 72 hours, everybody's going in on them. So the managers, we're all looking at it. You could print these things out, get a green highlighter and highlight all the customers in green that we need to get in on. Just making sure that we're dialed in and paying attention to that will help you sell a lot of cars, because a lot of times it's only internet people that focus on internet leads. It's only showroom people that focus on showroom. But as managers and leaders of that, we need to make sure we're looking at everything and then utilizing your statuses to organize, or looking at your statuses to prioritize who you need to connect with first. Statuses being hot customers, most engaged customers, appointments missed, appointments shown. Those are hot customers. That's where if I'm at your dealership, I'm spending all my time with my people and engaged shoppers. Whew, look at them jokers. So look at these stats. Probably should have led it with this, because that probably would have kept everybody going. 2020, I'm starting on my left. In 2020, 96% of consumers increased their online video consumption. And 9 out of 10 viewers said that they wanted to see more videos from brands and businesses. And it says, in fact, in 2022, an average person is predicted to spend 100 minutes per day. Now, you and I know there's some of y'all watching this right now, you spend 2-3 hours. And then some of you guys only do 10 minutes. And then over here to my left, gotta brag on a young lady, Krista. She sends a video to a customer who only was email only, asked when's a good time to give them a call, would love to have a time to have a conversation. The customer replies back with a phone number. There's your proof. Oh, Duran, look at this guy in the middle, the national advertising guy for cars.com, right? And I do this with thousands of people online on social media. I send them a personalized video to say, thank you for connecting with me on social media. Look what it gets. I just did this a few days ago, and it gives me the opportunity to connect with cars.com and speak with them on other platforms. Another one is Rocket, as you guys will see coming soon. I'm a partner and have ownership in a company because I sent a personalized video to somebody on social media that was part of that company, and they're like, we got to have this guy. All from freaking videos, and it cost me nothing. But this is the hardest thing in my job to get people to do, is to consistently send personalized videos. Here's another one. Using video for sales outreach has increased response rates for more than 70% of sales reps. So 70%. So when people are like, I ain't gonna do no videos, I'm out on that. I'm like, but what about the money? What about what your customers want? And you can get in touch with 70% more people. And then the last one, I'll stop. 72% of customers said that they would rather learn about a product or service by the way of video. In fact, 84% of people said they've been convinced to buy a product or service by watching a brand's video. Infomercial, anybody? QVC, I think that's what it's called. I remember my daddy, I used to watch him. That joker would watch that TV at night. Within 20, 30 minutes, he was buying some magic microwave machine, something that made popcorn easy, something that, I mean, dude, the George Foreman grill, dude, getting up there, bald head and all. Think about it. Just selling the snot out of some hamburgers that grease comes out of. Videos. And now every salesperson at your dealership, every person now has their own infomercial. Their own infomercial. Could you imagine? We don't even need a TV anymore because more people spend their time online than they do on TV. Even me, I'm the worst handyman. If my dad was alive to see this, he'd be like, man, you are garbage with your hands. But he knew it before he left. But I've gotten great with these suckers because of YouTube. And I know some of you guys are watching this. You've been on YouTube too, and you use that to get information. So imagine YouTubing how-to on your cars. Imagine YouTubing deliveries. Imagine having videos on TikTok teaching people stuff. Come on, y'all. And again, some of y'all are killing the game at this. So this isn't even, and it's funny is the people that are watching this are normally the ones that are killing it. The ones that aren't watching it are the ones that need to watch it. So if you're killing it and you want to get off, you can go ahead and hop off now. But I'm going to keep going because I owe this to you guys, but I want to make sure that people have a good understanding, right, of success or stalemate. Look at this, Meta stats. According to a recent study from Meta, 80% of people have had a good purchase experience. Let me back up. Meta is Facebook, just so you know. All right. 80% of people who have a good purchase experience are more likely to be loyal to that brand. So only reason why I put this here, and I'm not going to spend a lot of time on it, is to remind you of why, again, video enhances that experience. What does it do to make people remember you? Think about your life cycle of a customer in your CRM. Happy birthday, send videos. When it's time for their service, send a video. Anytime that you can send a video to create loyalty, come on. All right, CRM follow-up flow. This is on the course as well, but just as a reminder, if you want success, everybody in the organization needs to follow this flow. Add something to it if you want, but try not to take away. Make sure you're reviewing your newest opportunities every single day. This starts off in the morning. Make sure we take care of unanswered emails and texts. That number should be at 0 all day long. There should be no unanswered email or text. That's an all-day event. That can never happen. But some of the dealerships, again, success or stalemate, the stalemates normally have a ton of unanswered communications. All right, make sure you take care of that. There's no excuse. Most customers want to see a text message replied to within 10 minutes. After 12 minutes, it gets kind of nasty. Appointments confirmed and missed appointments. Make sure you're reviewing your recent opportunities by using statuses to prioritize. Work your remaining statuses, your low priority ones. Make sure you're completing your tasks. Notice that's 4th or 5th on the list. Data mining and equity mining, we could do a whole class on that. That's just getting people that have bought from you 2 years ago, 3 years ago, and just calling those customers every single day, lowering their payments, exchanging their vehicle, giving them reasons. They don't have warranty, they're outside of warranty. Whatever life happened, this should be happening across the store all day long. You wouldn't even need to market. If you would, half of the dealerships I work with wouldn't even have to spend a dime on advertising if that's all we did was took care of data mining, equity mining, and our service customers. The rest is just to acquire more, but some of you guys don't even need that. Service appointments, review what's coming in using Automotive Mastermind, Auto Alert. Connect with me and we can talk about different strategies, people, and processes.